Hello and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Hardcore. Today we need to continue building up this base. We're in a new update now, which must have came out when I wasn't paying attention. Not a lot has changed, so don't worry about that. I do kind of want more farm plots as well. There's a zombie on the other side of the wall. Where are you? There you are. Right, so the first thing I need to do then is make sure I've got the concrete for my wall, so that I can make it a concrete wall. I've set some more to craft before I started the episode, but I didn't really check how much I already had. So let's take a quick look here. I've got 1700. That's a good starting point. Let me grab a nail gun wherever I left that. There we go, it's in my gyrocopter. And now I'm just going to upgrade as much of this wall as I can to concrete. It'll be like 170 of the blocks. I will skip past that for you once we've done this, and we'll see how much more of the wall that we need to get ready to upgrade to concrete. So I can then make an estimate on how much of all the various materials I'm going to need to finish it. Oh, the screamer has a new sound. They kind of just added an effect to it though. It is basically the same sound effect. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to get back to upgrading this wall. Alright, so I did this for the wall. This is the biggest part of the wall, and it was mostly done, but you can see there's a couple of strips that still need it. I'm guessing we're going to need like a good 3,000 or 4,000 more concrete, so that's going to have to be a priority, but I'm limited by my one forge, and I honestly kind of can't be bothered making another forge and then getting all the upgrades for it, so I may just endure, and if it doesn't get done, it doesn't get done. I kind of don't care that much. While all of that does that, let me get my SMG turrets. I have a bunch of them somewhere. They may still be in their bundles, to be honest. There we go, there's two. Have I only got two? Oh no, here we go. Auto turret bundle, shotgun turret bundle, shotgun turret bundle. So we've got 4 SMG turrets. I thought I would have had a few more than that, to be completely honest, but we can work with that. I'll need some 9mm as well if I'm going to use them, but I don't have the power stuff set up for them just yet, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go place these and see where I want to have them. The obvious one would be on each of the corners on the base, because the intention is to make them just shoot screamers as they approach. So that might be a good way to start. I think I have more than 4 corners because of the slightly weird shape of the base. They always seem to come from this side, so I'm going to definitely place one there. And then definitely one there. And then one here. And then all the way over at this end, we'll also do one facing there. And then I would need a 5th one to go on this corner here, but it would kind of be overlapping with that turret's range mostly anyway, so we can probably live without that for the time being. What I need now is a bunch of relays and electricity stuff. The question is, have I got any of that kind of thing? I've got 71, so we have everything in electrician basically. We just can't make level 6 batteries, which is fine. So I need one of these big doors. I think it was the 7 by whatever. Let me see, it's not a powered door, 7 by 4. Okay, it's not a powered door, so we don't have to worry about that. Cool. We'll also need a door right there. And how many relays am I going to need? I'll probably need a good amount of relays. How much does it cost to make a relay again? Not too much at all. We could probably go for like 20 of them, and that would be more than enough for the entire building. And then I need to get a generator set up as well, which is fairly easy. I don't know if I have the engines, but I have the gas for that kind of thing, so that should work. My problem is this building being off-center annoys the hell out of me, so I might want to try and move that. Oh, that's such a massive health pull for that door. You know what, we're going to learn to live with it. I'll put some stuff here that makes it look less annoying, and we're just going to live with the fact that this is here, because I'm not digging through 15,000 health just to move this. So what's in here? How could I've cleared it out completely, and there's a little door, and fortunately there's even a little thing here I can use to do wiring from the inside, so it makes sense to put a relay there. Let me break that. So I need a generator, a bunch of relays, probably a bunch of light bulbs, but mostly just relays in the generator. So let me go see what we can do in terms of that right now. And I also need a door there and a door there. I may have to... Never mind, we've got enough engines. Cool. So, 7 by 4 door. That's going to need some springs and mechanical parts. And we could throw that up there when we're ready, but we should probably do the cheaper things first. So let's go for some relays. Those will craft faster. Let's go 20. I'll find a use for them regardless, and then we'll need a generator bank. Do I have a wiring tool at all? I don't often save those. Someone's beating on a door, hang on. Ah, it's a wandering horde, okay. Looks like that was everybody. We got a couple of loot bags here. Handgun magazines, cool. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have a wiring tool. I assume I can still craft those. Oh, can I not? Oh, they're called wire tools, right. Need a little bit of steel for that. Just throw that in the list here. And then... looks like a good chance to do the 7 by 4 door there. Alright, let's take these relays and begin. It's gonna be like 30 minutes before I can use all of that, but that's fine. Let's go with a relay... Where do I want to do these? Kind of want like a walkway on this wall, but I don't know which level I want it on. I could do it on the lower level of the upper block and place these on this row. That seems like the smartest choice. Let's just place that there. I'll do the wiring to that, and then I'll place a block in there so it goes out of the way. Ah, but that's going to get in the way of these crops. Well, the cool thing about the relatively new wiring system is that you can kind of just place the relays where you want. Like, we could do something like this, which is kind of weird looking, but because you won't be able to see any of this without the wiring tool equipped, it doesn't really matter. As long as the power reaches each of these and they don't look too out of place on their own, you should be fine. Cable management doesn't matter anywhere near as much as it once did. So I can just dot my relays around convenient locations, like above this door, if I want power to go into the house from there. Why is this here? I think I was using it to keep my motorcycle from falling over and it didn't work. Right, we need more relays, but that's the idea I'm going for. Let me go ahead and check something in my gyrocopter here. I got a bunch of rotten flesh. Does that look different? Before this update, was that like sheet of metal there? I don't know, it looks slightly different to me. It's kind of weird. Why would they change that though? Yeah, we got a bunch of rotten flesh, a bunch of that. Oh, I'm full of stuff. Let's just drop some things in here temporarily. And then farm plots are what I need more of. I need nitrate. There was a little bit of that in here as well. Start crafting those. I'll see if I have any more nitrate inside though. No, it looks like we're completely out of nitrate. Okay. If we want more farm plots, which I probably do, I'm gonna have to work with that. Give me more of those relays. I'll also need more clay, actually. But first, some more relays to be placed. Okay, that's all the relays we'll need for outside, actually. So we can place a bunch more of them inside, because I do want to add power throughout the house. Although we could... well, that wasn't what I was trying to do. We could power from the lights rather than using relays on the inside. We would just need to make a bunch of light bulbs, which I didn't do. So we might not need as many relays as I thought. That's fine though, we'll just need to cancel the ones that are left if there is any more left. Yeah, it's done them all. Cool. We'll have a few spare relays. Might find a use for them. Won't throw those away. What do we need for light bulbs? Well, which kind of light bulb do you want? Probably actually the basic light bulbs, because I like the way they look. Which is the more expensive kind, of course. So let's just set up like... I don't know, 20 of those? Oh wait, I need to select it before I tell it how many to make. Yeah, that'll do. Right, I'm going to go and mine a bunch of nitrate and... not clay, because we have enough clay. Probably. We have a decent amount of clay. We might need to do clay anyway. So I'll go mine some nitrate. I'll spare you the boredom of having to watch that, and I'll cut right to when I'm done with it. Gives my stuff a chance to finish crafting there as well. Right, I went out, got some nitrate. Let's see how many farm plots that earns me. I realised I could have done that in my inventory, actually. The limiting factor is once again clay. But we have a good amount coming there. We've only got 10 minutes of crafting it. No rush on the clay, I suppose. Get more of this. queue up some more concrete in these. How is the other things going? Yeah, those are the wires and stuff that I'll need. I have all the engines on me, I think, so this generator bank will open some space in my inventory. Let's just place it in the corner. Kinda just sad sitting there like that, but it's fine. Fuel that up, turn it on, and then we can go from each of these into the various turrets and things. I think you can long arm that. There we go, cool. And we can go from these to the other ones. It's probably slightly more relays than you really need. Oh, can I not quite reach that one? Okay, hang on. Cancel that. Let's hold E on you. Or is this not inside my land claim radius? Do I not have a land claim here? I actually don't have a land claim here. Why is that? Let's make one. Cancel those for a second. Alright, let me find like the midpoint of this base. I want to make sure that thing in particular is at least in the radius though. And by radius I mean the perimeter, because it's a square rather than a circle. I kind of can't see. There's a window there. Let's do it like there. And then show me the boundaries. See if that was a really terrible place to put it. Control bounds. No, that fits pretty well. Most of the base is in here. Can we see out this window? No, I can't. Yeah, I think the back end of the base isn't quite in the radius. We can fix that, I suppose, if we make another one. Let's go for, like, here. We'll put it in the floor as well, so it looks a little bit less weird. And am I going to have to smash this because I have multiple land claims available? I am. Okay, let's break this then. There we go. And now I can pick up the relay. And bring it a little bit closer to here. Where's my wire tool gone? There we go. Wire you to you. So maybe I don't have slightly too many relays. Maybe I have like the perfect amount. Oh, the turret's aiming at something but it has no ammo. Good EC. I'll deal with him. Continue the little wire thing going around here. And then this one would lead into the house if we had any electronics in there right now, but we don't. Do these ones as well. Want to connect that into the house. And then continue this line along. Is that gonna reach? Yep, just barely. Connect that to the turret. And connect this to the other side. And into that turret. There we go. So that should work quite well. We have power running to all of the walls and stuff. Did I connect one of these? Yeah, this is a bad idea. We want this, instead of going into the turret, we want it to go into that. So the turret is independently powered and this relay isn't reliant on the turret, otherwise that would suck. If it blew up for some reason, which it probably never would. Once we get some light bulbs and stuff, we can place one in like every room and that'll connect power as if it was a relay but with lights. So that'll be fine. How is this all going? We got a bunch of light bulbs. Let's get started on that part of it then. So I'll want a light bulb. See, these rooms aren't perfectly aligned, so I'm gonna have to just kind of accept. Wait, is that? That's not even. Oh, it's only a half block. Okay, that's ugly and awful. We'll just not do that room then. Do you? Let's do you. These houses weren't built with symmetry in mind. As you can see, this is 2 blocks, and as everybody who's played Minecraft knows, building in even numbers is a sin. Apparently the level designers don't know that, and I'm kind of stuck with what they've given me, so this is just what we're gonna have to do. Just don't think about them, and you'll be fine. So we need a power source. This'll do. I could incorporate a light switch, but I kind of don't care that much. It's always a little bit dark inside in this game, so I don't need it for this. If I had a lot more lights, then sure. Those are ugly. Listen, we work with what we have in 7 Days to Die. It's never been an attractive game to begin with. We have a basement in this house? I think we do, right? Not that I remember how to get to it. Ah, here we go. I will illuminate this as well. That light's just on, so I'll just leave that like that. Let's connect some of the lighting down here to the lights upstairs. Then we've got sort of like the middle floor to worry about as well, which is also too wide. Let's do it behind the ladder. Oh, a ceiling fan. It's a shame I don't think I can make my own ceiling fans to replace that. We need more light bulbs. Here we go, 8 more. And now we just need to connect the middle floor to the top floor. Or not the top floor, the middle floor. No, we need to connect the middle floor to the bottom floor. There we go, we got it. This is going to kill my frame rate, by the way. Do not try it at home. And we can put some lights in the attic here. Not that there's many points you can do it on because of all the floats, but we can... Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Can we pick this back up? Looks like we can. It just doesn't give you a prompt for it. There's room for one in here? There is. There, the house is now fully lit. There are light bulbs in every room, and it looks horrible because that's how lighting is in this game. But it is factually correct that they are all lit now. Get away from my house. Need to get those turrets set up soon. They're powered, I just need to supply them with ammo and orders, basically. Wait, have we got that big ass door? We do. Let's get another door. Maybe steel door? Those don't require power, do they? No, we can get one of those for the front as well. Does this have colors? If so, which color do I want? I think I want to go for something that's going to contrast well, so I'll go for grey. Now, obviously that doesn't contrast with the concrete, but I know I'm not going to leave this as just concrete, so grey will contrast with it in future, but right now it blends quite well. So that's in there, and we'll get the steel door in a second. I'm going to get all the ammo I need for these turrets and get them started so they'll start picking off the screamers for me. They can each take 900 ammo. And I have a bunch of 9mm. Right, you have some... Why does that put me in third person? What is the purpose of doing that? Anyway, let's do that, and yeah, strangers, zombies, self and allies we don't need to worry about. So we don't actually need to give it any orders, it's already set to attack everything I would like it to. So those should now target zombies as they approach. We're not in the ideal turret environment, in the sense that there's a lot of cover for the zombies, so they might get like outside of the cone of vision quite easily. We might want to aim them a little bit lower. That one's already started shooting. Did I remember to lock this one's ammo? Yeah, it is. Yeah, see, I'm hearing hitting. Yeah, this is outside of this one's like vision already. It's a bit of a blind spot until we get a second turret there. I mean, we could put shotgun turrets in the windows, but that's kind of excessive. I don't know, I'll think of something. There is a bit of a blind spot right sort of in this direction here, though, where both the turrets might not be able to aim. But there isn't even a turret there in the meantime anyway, so this is just a complete meh area. Maybe we should incorporate shotgun turrets as well. I have more than enough extra power for it. Maybe put shotgun turrets like on this doorway here and at this doorway. Or yeah, we could put them like at ground level here. So if I got like this and then just upgraded it a couple of times, I'll get some cobblestone for it as well, because you don't want it to be a weak block, obviously. I put my shovel down. So if we do something like this, make that concrete as well, and put a shotgun turret there, and then we could maybe do the same on these. Just because these are entrances, so these are going to be specifically targeted by the zombies. So it would make sense to have some extra defense on these. And I have a shitload of shotgun turrets and shotgun ammo that I can spare for it, so you probably want to do that. I'll go get 3 shotgun turrets and a bunch of ammo for them and set them up as well. There's... Oh, I have 2 more SMG auto turrets here. I was blind. I'll place that other one up there then, and we need 3 of these. Fine, because I need some more ammo for all of this anyway. So you come up here, give that some ammo, and remember to wire it. There we are. That should cover that side now, but we're going to incorporate some shotgun turrets into this as well. We'll need to grab some cobblestone and concrete. There we go. Putting these kind of at head height in the hopes that it'll maybe just aim a little bit better. Power you, and grab you, and power this. Should have more than enough power for this. So it's not like I've got other types of traps set up or anything. If we just lock these, should cover it. Obviously this isn't meant to survive hordes because it's not very well optimized for this. I just like having very well defended, like, regular bases that I don't have to worry about them. The screamers will all be killed on their way into the town, it's fine. Need a little bit more ammo for that last turret. Clearing out my ammo reserves nicely, which was the goal, because I actually have too much of it, even on apparently a bugged 50% loot, where I was finding less loot than you're supposed to. So, that's fun. Here we go, lock that. Did I remember to lock these? You locked? Cool. So we have a bunch of turrets set up now. They should cover most of the angles. This might still be a bit of a blind spot, like if they sprint from there and just right into this midpoint, they'll probably get behind these turrets and be annoying. But I'm fine with that. This is more than enough defense for a crafting base. Let's go get that door and get the materials to reinforce those blocks. I'm thinking we maybe don't need to reinforce the house because it would cost a ridiculous amount of materials. And the wall is already more than strong enough to protect it. So, yeah, probably not necessary. We can just keep the walls made of the material they are and let the outer wall do the defending. And can I not place this in here because of the path block? That's going to make it slightly ugly, but I'm willing to accept these terms. And then I need to take that out as well because that's too ugly. There we go. They're fully defended. Oh, this is open. Hang on. There. Now it's fully defended. A fortress, if you will. Although these wooden blocks definitely need some upgrades. Have I got cobblestone out here? Here's some. I'll get some concrete when I'm back inside. And now I can use the turrets to jump over the wall. This could definitely do with being a little bit stronger. Although, maybe not. Maybe we take this whole balcony off. Although I've already concreted up the side of it. Yeah, no, we'll keep the balcony, it's fine. We need to remove this little lip here and extend these pillars into it so it makes more sense visually. I'm going to make this all at least cobblestone really quickly. Oh, we're out of cobblestone, that's fine, we've got more inside. I wonder if instead of extending the pillars, we should just thicken the floor the two collectors are sitting on. That might be the smarter choice. So we don't have that little lip. Although that would give us problems here. Yeah, no, let's keep the lip. Make these pillars taller somehow. I'll find what those things are called and we'll do that. Let's see if we copy that shape. Cube 1/4. Okay. Which means this should be it, right? I don't know if it's centered. Is it a centered one? No. Not quite that either. Here we go. Just the regular one. And then take the top ones. The top ones aren't going to fit, so I need to find a different top one. Hang on. There we go. And... Can I copy... No, I won't be able to copy the rotation of that. That's not how that works. There we go. And these are just the corner square top version. Let's quickly wipe out this. Make those wood at least. Probably want cobblestone. I will paint all this to look better once we get those first chrysanthemums done. I've put my farm plots down somewhere. I think I know where I left them. Did I plant any chrysanthemum? Because that's going to take a couple of days. We could always just get it from the woods. I did to grow some good. Hey. Must have spawned in the turret blind spot, to be honest. Maybe we need turrets in the centerpiece in the middle here? That wouldn't be a terrible idea, actually. One that covers, yeah, these cardinal directions, so to speak, like this direction and out that direction. Maybe we do shotgun turrets again, just because I'm kind of out of SMG turrets. I'll have to check how much power I actually have, that would be a concern. Here's those extra farm plots, though. I'll need the shovel. And let me get that cobblestone, and how's the concrete coming? Well, it would appear. Concretify these little pillars. I think my gyrocopter is parked in a pretty inopportune spot. They're kind of tanking hits from the turret, so I'll need to move that. Where are these all even coming from that they're completely going undetected by the turrets? They must be spawning, like, here, and just running around. That's so weird. Let's connect this turret to power. Oh, almost in line with the relay. Except this one's actually centered. There we go, so that'll shoot anything that comes on that sort of side. The turrets aren't going to have full coverage, but I'm giving it as good of a shot as I can at them having it. Figure out how wide this is and place another one centered here. Rather annoyingly, it seems like this one is a even number. So I'll just have to eyeball it and see what looks best for this one. There we go, let's see, am I overdrawing from my generator at all? No, it's good. Cool. Let's place some more of these farm plots down. We're definitely still going to need a few more, but this definitely adds to the farm plots. There we go. Probably need like another 30 at most. Seems enough. So let's bring my vehicles inside because they are kind of tanking shots for the zombies right now. Alright, so the defenses are all set up. It's not 100% protected, of course. That is why we will still need a walkway. Now, I want to upgrade everything I can to concrete. That is just going to be very unfun to watch, so I will speed through that for you. Right, we still need a little bit more concrete, but we're getting there. We need like another maybe 2,000 at most. We just got this last corner here. Alright, so we still need to do a bunch of furniture work in here as well, but that's relatively easy. But the fortress part of my base is almost done. We just need a walkway, which is very easy. I think, yeah, a crawler has snuck under the radar of my turrets. Maybe I should put barbed wire or like wooden spikes around it. That would be fun. Good job, turret. Yeah, wooden spikes would be fun, but that's a lot of effort to place those, but it would deal with it. Or we could even go fancy and go for iron spikes. But it is quite expensive to do that for a lot of things, and I don't have much iron right now. We could definitely see if I have time for that, like at the end of the series. Adding iron spikes at the shallow points would pretty much solve any issues of the zombies like getting past the turrets, because they would probably be damaged from getting hit a couple of times, and then as they get to the wall they'll just damage themselves on the spikes. I don't think it's necessary to go full blade traps and stuff on something like this. That's more for horde bases. So for the walkway, it's very simple. I just need to come back outside. Here seems like a good place to start a ladder for it. What have we got for like walkways? Because there's things that are actual walkways. I don't think I want one that is an actual catwalk, but this plate here could be good. We do some, like, I don't think I need a railing. I think that would just get in my way. If we do this, we shouldn't have much difficulty, except at the generator room behind me, there's actually less than a block of space between that and the wall. So that could get in the way. Do we want to go up here? I think you can probably just get away with doing this, to be honest. It's not like you're scraping the roof of that every time you drive through it, so yeah, that should be fine. These also don't need to be fully concrete either. They can just be wood and then painted to look metal. It makes sense that they'd be more fragile than the thing anyway. Please don't make me remove my basketball hoop. Ah, I see. Okay, what we're going to do here then, because we can't fill in the thingy anyway, and by that I mean we can't fill in this side. The basketball hoop is just going to be the marker for the end of that section of the wall. We can't fill this in anyway, so there's just, if we want to get here, we'll just jump on the roof. Makes sense for my parkour character, and then we'll do a ladder, something like that, and then we have to consider again the farm, because I've lost the plate I was using. There we go, catwalk V2. This should actually be fine. I don't think any of these... Oh wait, does that block their sunlight access? No, it doesn't. The light spill will work fine, so I don't have to worry about that. There's underground farming in this game. You can have crops that grow underneath a slight walkway as long as there's other light available nearby. You'll be fine. Aside from the paint though, this wall is like 90% done. That's good. We want some more ladder spots as well, even though I don't really need the ladders. It just makes sense to have ladders. Right, let's upgrade all this to wood. Oh, I upgraded some to cobblestone, that's fine. It'll be painted eventually anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so the walkway is done, and it's pretty useful. Now I can just, you know, some zombies, like, in these little creases, I can just jump over and shoot them. And I can look over my walls quite easily. So now what remains is to finish the concrete part and paint it, but that's all gonna have to wait for the next episode. This was a whole episode of just base building, because this shit is time consuming. I hope it was at least somewhat entertaining without all the usual shooting of zombies. We'll probably do some shooting of zombies in the next episode to make up for it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.